back to another reaction, and we're reacting to the new upcoming series, Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. That's right. This is a series that's been talked about, that's been announced, what? Ooh, they've been talking about for like 2 years. I think it was announced like 2 years ago that they were working on it. We had the official cast announcements, I believe, last year. They started shooting, I think, January this year at the show. I believe it's not supposed to premiere until 2027, I believe. Even though they dropped the trailer it's a 2-minute trailer pretty early for a 2027 release. Maybe it's coming late 2026. I don't know. But we shall see. But I have been someone that's actually been very interested into this show. Once again, it's the whole thing of, do we need a series for a movie franchise that was incredible? Yes, we had 8 movies. I grew up with the franchise. I also am someone who grew up with Harry Potter. Now, am I a Potterhead? No, I don't consider myself a Potterhead. I don't read the books. I don't play all the games. I'm not a Potterhead. I am a fan of the movies. Like I said, I grew up with it. Had a big crush on Emma Watson when I was a kid. Yeah, big crush on Hermione when I was a kid. So I grew up with these characters. You know what I'm saying? I love them. These actors, wonderful, talented people they are. And yes, I was like, man, do they need to do a series? But I thought, look, yes, you might say Harry Potter was Harry Potter was back in 2000. When was it in Harry Potter? 2012, 13 or something? It was a while ago. So we're about 13 years after Harry Potter ended, but I am someone that was personally interested in the idea of the show, thinking, hey, show for new generation. Some people have some these arguments why I feel like the show's not necessary right now. Hey, just go watch the movies, but the movies don't tackle everything that happened in the books. Now, I never read the books, and I never will. I'm not a book person. I'm not reading no dang books. Unless you got pictures on. We got pictures, comic book, maybe. But I rather go into it with this show. So we're not going to waste more time, and we're going to see what we're going to get in store with for this show. And the new talent that's about to play our favorite characters. Let's get it. Spectrum Patrono!
I told you. You are a normal boy.
Terrible adopted parents.
And you're going to start acting like one.
Okay.
You think you're something special?
Why are you doing his hair like that?
There is nothing special.
Hateful. I'm gonna hate them again. I'm gonna hate them again in this damn show. I hated those damn parents. Or uncles, whatever they were.
I've always wanted to know about my parents.
Your parents were the kindest, bravest
Look at
people
him.
I ever met.
Hagrid.
They
Right.
were funny
Yeah.
and clever. And they stood up for what they believed was right.
You're a wizard, Harry.
The next time I see you, we'll be in Hogwarts.
Okay, Ron. Oh, wow. Hold on. Okay. What's their name? The hat.
I think we can expect great things from you.
Hold on. Let me get cooking. Set's looking good. Hermione, Ron. Oh, that's what's his name? Snape.
Are you really Harry Potter?
Harry Potter, Philosopher's Stone. Oh, Christmas this year. I thought it was coming 2027. I mean, Christmas is basically dang near 2027 because it sounded like the reports was 2027, bro. But I guess they changed it and was actually really, oh, that'll come out sooner than that. I like what I saw. The sets looks amazing. I ain't gonna cap. Like, look, like I said, I'm not a Potterhead. I'm not like strong love. Look, I loved a majority of Harry Potter films. I look. Some people gonna give me flack for this, but which one was it? Not Order of Phoenix. It was what was the one right before? It was right before the Deathly Hallows, I think. Which one was it? Oh my gosh. Frick, I got not go. Definitely. Oh, Half-Blood Prince. That's what it was. Half-Blood Prince. I got flagged for it because I told some friends that I did not like that movie. Which I failed to mention that I did enjoy the last 40 minutes of said film. But the most of that film, I fell asleep, bro. I fell asleep. I did not fuck with that movie. Like talking about it. Don't even ask me what happened. I remember there was issues that woman, that the teacher, that was just a piece of crap. She was mean. I didn't like her. But yeah, I thought for the most part, the last one was actually good because that's when the movie picked up for me. I said, I don't care about anything else happening here. That's when the movie picked up. That last 40 minutes when the movie actually started picking. I was like, hold on, fuck with this. But that being said, I think set wise, I think the characters looks like the part. You got Hermione with the big hair, because you remember Hermione in the movie, she always had the big like curly like hair when she was young. I do think these actors are going to be surprisingly. I think we're going to see these young actors be surprisingly good, because one thing you need to make sure you have when it comes to Harry Potter, you need to make sure you have good actors, good young actors, because the kids, Daniel Radcliffe, Emma Watson. I'm sorry, I forget the actor played Ron. My fault, but they were all good as children. They were all good, man. Which made the movie, which was added to the wonderful of that film, because the actors were kid actors. They were acting. These actors, so far as I can tell from this trailer, like they're going to be acting, because this is important. You got to cast actors that has that talent and can carry not just carry a franchise, carry a show. We're talking about episodic. We're talking about season. And I also think it's cool that they're naming the season the Philosopher's Stone. So it's not going to be called Harry Potter Season 1, Season 2. It's going to take on the storylines of these books. Each season is going to have the name. So that's going to be cool. It might be confusing when you look it up. But like I said, this would be a Harry Potter for the young generation that's younger than us, that's probably 5 or 6, 7 years old, and like who never probably. I know they were just showing the movies, and I will show the movies too. I would totally show the movies, but what makes this in this show is that it's going to tackle things that they couldn't put into the movie, because a show you can do a whole lot more. There was, like I said, there was so much more about the book that you couldn't put into a 2-hour movie. So we're gonna see more in this upcoming series, and I'm excited, bro. This was a really good look. This is a nice, pleasant trailer. I feel like a lot of Harry Potter fans, the ones who aren't all pissy about this show's existence, the ones who just want more Harry Potter content, are going to be. I'm pretty sure they really like this trailer. I think they're really gonna. The true Potterheads, I probably will refer to them as the true Potterheads. Those who just want Harry Potter content, no matter how they get it, just want that Harry Potter. They want to be in that wizarding world once again. And I'm gonna check it out. It's coming out this year, Christmas time. So I'm gonna check it out. I'm not gonna be like, fool, I'm not watching this. I'm watching it. I'm giving these young kids a chance to show their talent, because this show not only is a big deal for these kids. If this show is good, and as long as these actors are good in these roles, these kids' futures in entertainment could also be very secure. You know what I'm saying? Also, I'm gonna put this pose out here too. I know people don't like Snape because he's black. Black. Listen, I don't give a fuck, bro. I don't give a fuck. The Snape is cast as a black dude. What people don't know, the actor we had for the Harry Potter films, the wonderful great Alan Rickman, when he played Snape, that man was a talent. It really was. He was good in the role. He really was. Loved him. This man was older than the age he was supposed to be. Than the character. Snape was apparently supposed to be like his 30s or something like that. And they cast a man that's like, I don't know, what is he, 50 something at the time? Like, he was way older than what the character in the book was supposed to. That's why I've been told. But the problem, so people mad that it's not a white guy. Who gives a fuck? He's black, okay? Whatever. It's a book. It's also called adaptation. Adaptation meaning you can adapt things certain ways and otherwise go by the book. Now look, I'm not all for race swaps myself. I do have my shares of my thoughts on race swap, but I'd be like, depending on the character. I feel like Snape, like I said, we don't like this. Okay, you don't like to do with black, whatever. Who gives a fuck? Just who gives a fuck? Racist. Okay. What I'm gonna say about this, if he's good though, this actor they cast for Snape delivers. It's like I'd be like, who gives a frick what he look like? He's delivering. Like, golly, that's Snape. I think a lot of this stuff looks good, bro. Yeah, like I said, I think a lot of this looks good. I just feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like, look, they're going to have people who just not going to be fucking with the show because it's not the original movies. It's not the original cast. I know, and I'm kind of with that too. We all would have preferred if we got like a sequel movie, like bring all the cast back as them as adults, their parents now, you know. I would have preferred that. I ain't going to say I wouldn't prefer that. I definitely prefer that. This is what we're good. This is what we're getting. Because I think most of the actors for sure also just moved on. That they chilling. Dumbledore, played by this actor. I know this actor. I've seen him. I seen this actor in my life. I swear, in my childhood, I always seen him on something, bro. He looks good. That's Dumbledore. He looks good. He looks like He looks like Dumbledore. I think we're gonna really enjoy him as this character too. I really think a lot of these actors in these roles are gonna surprise us, and we're gonna be sitting here like, wow. You got your boy over here. Once again, don't know his name, but I also seen he's from those what's it called? What was that zombie movie he did with your boy? Shaun of the Dead? Is that thing about Shaun of the Dead? Is one of the movies I'm thinking about. He's funny. He also looks good as Hagrid. He looks good, bro. You're a wizard, Harry. He better say. But the one thing I better hear from this dude, you're a wizard, Harry. I better hear that. I better hear that. I was say a joke. I said if Harry Potter was a black dude cast as a Harry Potter, but I feel like I don't know if I should say it because YouTube. YouTube. Hey, I'm black. I'm okay. I can say this. If Harry Potter had a black, and we had like a black young kid actor playing him, you would have to switch that to I'm black. You two give me pass on this one. You're a nigga, Harry. Like that just. I'm just saying if they had cast, if Harry Potter was cast, they cast a black kid as Harry Potter instead. I'm sorry. That would have been all over Twitter. I'm sorry. All you have is you're an N-word, Harry. That's been all over Twitter, and I'm not gonna cap. I've been laughing at it every time. But I think he looks good in the role. I think he's gonna be great. You know, I've seen him time to time too. He's a good actor too. I believe this show's gonna be a hit. Like I said, there'll be people with their doubts, but do you have doubts that's gonna be good because you think it's gonna be hard to capture the original the with the film captured, or do you have doubts because you just don't want to believe that the show's gonna be any good because you refuse to believe that something can be good, if not better than the movie. Guys, there's a high chance, there's a 50-50 chance based off the show alone. This show could be better than the movies. Blasphemy! No, I know a lot of movie. Just the world. Harry Potter almost blew over just now. Calm down. Calm down. Relax. I said possibility. It might be not as good. Might be on the same. Might be just on the same par as the movies. It could be better, and that's okay if it's better. Wouldn't that be great for us, even as you being a Potterhead or as a casual Harry Potter fan? Wouldn't it be great to watch something that say, oh wow, I never knew about that guy. I never read the books. I never knew about that. I never seen this. This was in the movie. That's cool to see that. And I think you can go through and be like, hey, man, it's really good. I really enjoyed this. And say, wow, it's just doing something the movies didn't do, and that's okay. Look, as far as you can tell, we're gonna spend a long time with these kids. You know what I'm saying? Because we old, bro. Harry Potter spent what 10 years. We went through 8. It was like 8 movies, 10 years. It was a long time, bro. It was a long time. We thought we had 2001 and it ended in 2011. Literally 10 years. We grew up with these guys, bro. We grew up with them. 10 years. This is a show. High chance will take longer because with sets and special effects, it might take them goddamn 2 years each time. I will hope not. It'll take 10 years. Hope it'll be just. I mean, I don't know if it's gonna be a yearly show. It's gonna be a yearly show. Depends on how fast we want to get these movies out while this kid's still young. Because they definitely want to try to do this thing while the kids are still fairly young. Because they look. What's crazy? These young actors look tiny and youthful right now. But the next freaking by the time you get to the next season, all of a sudden be like, why your voice so deep? You go 2 inches? What the? Because kids be growing so goddamn fast these days, bro. You be thinking, oh man, are they too young? No, they're not. Because next season gonna be tall as frick. You think that? You think that? All right, y'all. Well, that's it for this one. I thought this looked really good. I thought the sets looked amazing. I think the actors looked the part for sure. Snape, I get it, black, but we're gonna give him. We're gonna lean all that for a bit and give all these actors attack. Because I don't care if he's black. Is he talented? Is he going to capture the role? And also, that's the only thing the actor got accurate. This casting of this actor got accurate is the age. That's the only thing they got accurate is the age, and I'm okay with that. Because look, I'm not biased. So it don't matter to me where he don't look white, whatever, or it's not Alan Rickman. I love the movies. I love Alan Rickman. He was a talent. He was a gem, bro. But hey, somebody had to take the part, and y'all gonna be mad. Y'all probably still be mad. It was a black dude, was a dude that didn't look. They say, "You're not Alan Rickman." They could have cast a talented white guy. Still probably complain. He's not Alan Rickman. Well, Alan Rickman not here no more. He can't play the role. He can't reprise it. Okay, R.I.P. man. Great dude. All right, y'all. That's it for this one. I'm actually excited for this show. This trailer is actually pretty good. I think this is gonna be a hit. I think this is gonna be. And it's HBO, bro. HBO usually putting out hits. I think this is gonna be the next HBO big hit, and we're gonna. I believe we're going to spend a long time with these actors, and we're going to be seeing these actors grow up too. So it's gonna be crazy run. All right, y'all. I'm out this thing. I'll see you guys in the next reaction, bro. Potterhead's gonna be eating with this one. Y'all about to be eating with this one.